Monday, CaptainChoice.com for all your medical needs. King Gordy. Bird, what up, brother?
Take him to Detroit.
No! No, not Detroit! No!
Hey, it's Monday.
We the Pistons in the 8-9-9. Oh, bad boy, bad boy.
Smoking marijuana all in public. You would think that shit was legal.
The population of Americans that will now have free, unfettered, largely access to recreational marijuana has just shot through the roof.
Detroit City, y'all, that's my home. You can find me in the middle of it getting stoned.
I'm some motherfucking high nigga tree tall. I feel good.
Governor Whitmer establishing a marijuana regulatory agency and eliminating the Marijuana Licensing Board.
That's some heavy shit, man.
Stop hitting me so hard.
It could take a year before Michigan starts licensing marijuana shops. Critics worry the wait could lead to high demand on the black market where there's no oversight.
YouTube though.
Oh yeah, we're live in this bitch.
What up, though?
Welcome to Medical Motherfucking Mondays. This is your host with the most THC in his motherfucking bloodstream. BERG, motherfuckers. That's Berg, of course. And of course, I got my right hand man, my compadre, my co-host with me, Ed Rocho.
What up, though?
Shit, man, shit. Yeah, so we had, well, before we get into everything, you want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors, man?
Man, for sure. Big shout out to all the sponsors out there, man. I just want to remind everybody, you guys got to go out there and show our sponsors some love, because they show us love, and then in turn, we show y'all love. Because we all know that love moves in a circle. So we're not just reading off a list, man. These are definitely suggestions that you need to make to yourself the next time you're in a dispensary or just on the lookout for some meds. So we're going to start out with Treetop Labs.
What?
You already know. We got Dr. Greenbuds, Mr. As Seen on TV. You already know why, too. And we got Green Thumb for president, even though he already is the president. You know why. Honeybee Extractions, you know, because the honeybee is nature's extractor. Everybody.
What?
And we got award-winning Ghostbuster Farms. Need I say more? I think not. Then, the mother of the movement, Native Made 313.
Boom.
Everybody loves Mama.
Big shout out to Valhalla Laboratories, Viking Lab Supply, and of course my favorite label, my motherfucking bud.
Shout out to sponsors, man.
What? But yeah.
And I want to say a special shout out to House of Lemonade, who was gonna be our guest tonight, but we had a little mix-up, and unfortunately, they couldn't make it through no fault of their own. Yeah,
I'll take the blame for that one. I wasn't feeling well when I first woke up. My sinuses have been kicking my ass. So. Boom. My fault. So sorry.
Bam. I also want to say big shout out to Michigan for showing out at the Cup this weekend. Everybody was there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of our family that won. You know, we're gonna go through
You want to
the
start out
winners
with
a little bit later, but if anybody who attended wants to call in, 313-451-7749. It's up on the screen, motherfuckers.
If you were in line with Berg and I to get in the cup, for sure call in 313-451-7749. We had a pretty good time in the line before we even got in there.
Oh, yeah. I want to give a special shout out to everybody who let us cut in line.
Whether they knew it or not.
I guess I shouldn't be announcing it, but fuck High Times for that line, man. They should have been way quicker. They should have. Oh my god.
Like people with actual conditions.
Insane. It was insane, bro. To say the least.
You know, something that once was so beautiful has now been like turned out and prostituted in every way possible. The fact that there was no care for actual patients there. There was nothing that seemed like...
No, you know what sounds fair though, you know what I'm saying? Like if they actually had a patient line. How about the patient line?
We
How about
created
the
one.
motherfuckers who got cards?
Well, we brought some relief to one lucky patient.
Yeah, a couple actually, but
for sure. We were the patient line, so thank you and you're welcome.
For sure.
For sure.
Nah, man. Shout out to all of our new subscribers that we got over the weekend too.
Yeah, where were those guys from, man?
I don't even remember. They said that they
Philly?
were from out of state. So.
They said Philly or some shit.
Something. They ended up leaving out way past fucking, when they were originally supposed to fucking go. Leave out, should I say. And they got there late as hell, and they weren't even able to get in because of the fucking line being so long. They waited in line for like 4 hours or some shit, they said.
And then they still never made it in.
Bro, how long did we... Oh, shout out to, man... Did you see Kush TV?
I said shout out Kush TV.
No, but did you see him?
I didn't see Kush TV.
I saw him.
What the fuck?
I know, that was one of the times you disappeared, man.
Yeah, no, like we definitely seen a lot of people together, but then like we broke off, and then like I seen people and you didn't, and vice versa.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
But yeah, huge shout out to Kush TV. Good to finally meet you in person.
For sure.
It was just in passing. Next time we'll have to blaze. But like I said, that shit was in fucking insane.
Okay. But shit, man. It seemed like everybody came out. I know a couple of people that didn't, but for the most part, it seemed like even if they didn't have a booth, they were there.
Oh man, Bright Mode shows up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the people tuning in live right now. If you want to call in, 313-451-7749. That motherfucker, Infamous, is supposed to call in, he said. So.
Yeah. But, I don't know. I guess I'm going to start criticizing High Times now, man. I want to say and like whatever county, whatever police department, never in my life have I wished to see the police. Like, it was crazy. The way that line was set up.
Oh, shit.
The way cars were...
Oh, yeah.
Were going and like, before you even got out of your car, like pretty much as soon as you got off the freeway.
Before you even got to the parking lot, bro. It was like, oh yeah, we had people waving us off the fucking road to get parking their shit.
Yeah, no, we definitely needed to see some police presence out there directing traffic, I mean, like, what the fuck?
Total bullshit.
Okay, first of all, Then that line is fucking unacceptable, bro. Nowhere is that shit cool. And it makes me question what's going to happen in August at the Russ.
I know.
Think about
Kush
that.
Kush TV said he was in line for 3 hours and almost didn't make it in.
Oh.
I mean, there's people that didn't make it in.
And, you know, at a certain point, that line was not moving. And it wasn't the line's fault. Well, it kind of was the line's fault. Like, people weren't moving. And other people were just coming in. It was like there was a line to nothing. And then the line. It was really kind of weird. Did you notice that as you were coming up when I called you?
What?
Where like the line that everybody was in was just not moving.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a whole nother line that was like the real line.
There's 3 lines. There was a VIP line and then 2 other general admission lines. When there should have been
there was no VIP line.
All kinds.
There was no line at VIP. People were just running up and going through that shit. There was no backup whatsoever. And I mean, for double the price, the service is definitely worth it, but I don't know about if the value's there.
Fuck no, man.
For sure. So, come on, man.
Bro, I like the whole thing where it's like, oh yeah, they advertise it being $30. Then you go to the site, it's like, oh well, it's $40. Then when you go to pay for it, it's like $70.
Yeah.
Like what?
Taxes, fees.
Nah, like straight up.
All kind of bullshit, man.
I just want to say, this is the last time I'm going to a fucking High Times event as a fucking custo, dog. Like straight up.
Yeah, that was a bad idea. Like
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad though that we did, because
it
gave me a different appreciation for what the people go through to get in there to see us, and by us I mean everybody, the community.
Yeah, for sure.
And it made me realize how much fucking on that bullshit fucking High Times really is. Like, they really don't care about people.
Nah. I mean,
you know what have been...
We had that issue with the whole booth, you know what I'm saying? Like, people out there really don't know, but, like, we had a booth at High Times 2 times, at both cups in 2017, wasn't it?
You are correct, sir.
And...
when it came for 18.
They said, oh yeah, come back. You know, actually, you know, you could travel. You know, if you could get to a cup, you can have a fucking booth. So, dog, imagine if we like traveled to a different state and went and been like, oh yeah, who the fuck are you guys?
Well, at a certain point that was true, bro, but they fired everybody. They totally restructured the way they do their events and all the personnel. Like, nobody is the same. Like, everybody that we knew that was cool as hell, all gone. On top of that, fucking their whole approach is just completely cold and corporate now. And it shows. Like, where they had before the seminars that were like enriching and trying to bring an educational value of what the community had to offer, like, I don't see that anymore. It's all like commercializing fucking
shit, we got a caller.
Like commercial seminars. What's up, caller? Who's there?
Hello, caller.
Hey, it's Special Ed Wifey.
What? How's it going?
Yeah,
going. How you guys doing?
Good.
Man,
congrats
shout out to
on the
Special
wins.
Ed.
Hey, thanks a lot. We're really, really excited. We had a really good weekend. But like you guys were saying, there's a lot of messed up shit that could have been
totally avoided.
Fixed. Yeah, or avoided completely. Yeah,
Definitely.
That sort of multi-million-dollar company. You'd think by now that they could get some simple things right.
Yeah, I mean, for years, like they knew how it was. I mean, in the past, it was all strictly medical. You know what I'm saying? And even with it being medical, there was, lines and everything. But this was like so out of control. Like, I was like so pissed off, man. like
And one of my main complaints was that Michigan is a medical state first and foremost.
Oh yeah.
And I explained to them 95% of our vendors there are patients and caregivers. 95% of the people that attend regularly to these events are still card holders.
Exactly.
So we have to accommodate them in the sun. They need a place to sit.
Yep.
You don't have to spend hundreds of bucks for a VIP spot to get a little bit of shade. We're on a damn racetrack, for crying out loud. It's 20 degrees hotter.
Oh, definitely.
A ton of stuff. All the vendors were offering our chairs so people can sit down. That's fucked up.
No, yeah, that's crazy. It's like, and, even some of the spots, there was like, even the VIP areas or the places where vendors were allowing people to fucking chill out at, there wasn't enough room. You know what I'm saying?
No way. There should have been benches.
Yeah.
There should have been something available.
I remember, a couple of years ago, maybe 2014, they had a really big tent in the middle so people could sit down and get out of the sun. I'm not really sure why they scrapped that idea, but
like I said, they totally restructured the way they
I remember
approach events.
There were several tents. There were several tents set up. It wasn't just one tent.
Yeah, they had ashtrays. They had a bunch of chill spots.
Yeah, they had whole tables. You know what I'm saying? Like tables and like benches, all that shit.
Yeah, that was a really good event. There was a lot of great things. I think at the end of the day, everybody that bought a ticket, they didn't pay for High Times hospitality. They paid for Michigan caregivers and vendors and
and High Times just goes back to where they're from.
Yeah, it's a cash grab. It's just a cash grab for them. They come with
their name. Absolutely. But I mean, everyone showed everyone that was there so much love. It was a great time. Despite all the bullshit, I think it was a great time. Will we do it again in Detroit? I really don't know because the clusterfuck situation that was in Clio, I can't even imagine how they're going to figure that out.
Russell.
Yeah. Yeah, on a one-way. It's not a one-way in like a seriously clustered area.
It's on the side of the freeway. There's a service drive on one side. And
they can't even handle the dirty show at the Russell.
Yeah.
They can barely handle the glass project there.
Well, I voiced my complaints on up as I was requested to do, and they did say that they do not see the event location changing. So let them know if we'll be there. So I just would really like whoever their event coordinator is to maybe have someone in touch with the layout of the land a bit better and what's going to suit the needs for the people.
Oh, yeah.
Or it's just not going to work.
I mean, it's crazy because, you're saying that about the Russell, right? They've been at Clio.
Yeah.
They've been at Clio for how many motherfucking years already? Yeah. And this is how it turns out. As soon as we went wreck, they were like, oh, let's go in there and get that real money. It was insane. There's no way that people should have been sold 2-day passes when, you know what I'm saying, they're all like, oh yeah, they've been sold out. Well, I bought my tickets literally like 10 minutes before we pulled up. And
right. Everyone that bought a ticket a month ago, did they have to wait in line for 5 hours and possibly didn't get in?
Yep.
I mean, that's how long is it going to take to figure out,
like in all actuality, I shouldn't have been able to get in. Like, me and Rose shouldn't have ever been able to get in the way we did. You know what I mean? There was all kinds of people that paid
Holler at the people.
months.
Let's cut.
Months.
I feel so guilty, man. I feel
Hey,
so guilty.
I'm sorry.
But, like,
hey, you gotta do what you gotta
Yeah.
do sometimes, you know? But, hey.
I was glad to see you guys there. I hope you did have fun once you got in. And,
Oh, yeah, we did.
Thanks for all the love. And again, I am sure I can speak for everyone that we're really sorry that everyone had to wait in that bullshit line down the road and you didn't even get to make it in. I wish everyone that wanted to be there could have been there. But now we know that we're at max capacity and we need to find a better venue or just altogether put something else together for everybody.
And I'm sorry that you feel that way about a place like the Rust that I love so much. You know, I have so many great memories from the Rust. But, you know, I do recognize that it's not really the best place for it. But, you know, there is a possibility for there to be a big show in Detroit and everything be fine.
Oh, yeah,
I
not
do think that. It's just
If
not.
they can figure out logistics, then that would be fabulous. I would love to see something positive happen in that
Eastern
area.
Market.
But I
They could
just
do it at
I don't
Eastern
see the
Market.
logistics being any better.
Hart Plaza.
No, yeah, I've always said Hart Plaza.
Hart
And
Plaza would be
if
off
the city
the hook.
actually owned
All up and
Belial
down.
still. If the city
Yeah.
actually owned Belial still, it would be Belial.
Belial
That
would be the
ultimate.
ultimate.
Like nobody.
Oh man, that would be the best party on earth.
No, it would be.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
For
Yeah,
sure.
they probably don't even know that Belle Isle's a thing.
Oh yeah.
So many people don't know.
No,
about
people. No,
It's crazy.
No, a lot of cities don't have their own
Island.
island.
You don't have your own, just public recreational island. We keep, you know, just our little thing, that old thing.
Right on. Well, I'm gonna get to smoking, guys. JR's watching you. I'm gonna go
Awesome.
chill and enjoy the show.
All right,
appreciate you
congratulations. Much love to all the Special Blend fam. Stay tuned, guys.
For sure, for sure.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
You too.
Peace.
So.
Ooh, turn my headphones up.
What?
Turn my headphones up, Berg.
What?
Yeah.
Shout out to fucking motherfucking J-Rab for these dope.
I know, man. I just be banging. We need to get an MC on here, bro, and just let nature take its course.
Yeah. Oh man, Georgie B is up in this motherfucker too.
Oh man, that's a natural MC right there if I ever heard one.
Yeah. No, yeah. Who else is? They want to know what we're smoking on. We're not smoking anything right now. We just smoked a little joint of the Mac that I got from Phantom Fire Genetics. It's pretty fire.
Yeah. Okay, I'm about to light up some Gorilla Glue and Granny Cookies. Oh shit! What up, callers?
Hello, caller.
Hey, what's up, Berg?
What up, though? How's it going, man?
Yeah, it's going pretty good, man. Just sitting at home watching you guys on the big screen.
What's up, Honeybee Extractions?
What you smoking on, man?
Actually, I'm dabbing on some of the president's product.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What's the
Gotta
flavor?
give a shout out to Steve, man. It's some good product you put out there.
Oh, definitely, man. Big shout out to the president.
Man, that solvent list is taking over.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it really is. And I don't know if this was the collab with Futurist that I got, but I went and got me a baller jar, and I mean, this stuff it's so good.
The crystals in the sauce.
Ooh.
You know, it's
yeah,
real
that shit,
nice.
I got a little bit of that myself.
That
is
is
pretty
super
nice.
fire.
Yeah, so I was kind of listening to you guys, what the caller was talking about, standing in line and everything. That was ridiculous, too. Somebody gave me a vendor's pass, and I was there at 11 o'clock waiting in line and did not get inside until 1:30.
For a vendor?
For a vendor's pass. I mean, there was general admission was let in a little bit earlier, than 1 o'clock. VIP was in at noontime, and there was still at least 100 vendors out there that were trying to get passes.
Wow.
Yeah,
that shit's
it was horrible.
That's insane, man. Did you just you went both days or just?
No, I knew it was going to rain today or yesterday, and I just said nah. I went Saturday.
Yeah,
I could have stayed both days, but I didn't think it was worth it. I was pretty disappointed in the way that was ran this time.
Yeah, man. Wish we could have ran into you.
Yeah, definitely. I wish there would have been a way for a lot of the people that went there, the medical patients, to have access to the stuff that was there, because the people came in recreational users, and like there were so many people that sold out of everything.
I mean, I'll say it once and I'll say it again. Like, I was so disappointed that there was no kind of patient line. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I'm sorry, but like patients should have, you know, they have legitimate fucking cards saying, you know, they use it medicinally. Why should they have to wait in the same line?
Yeah, not only that, I wish kind of some of the vendors would have took on even a line just for the people that had medical cards. You know, been checking and tried to make sure that the people that had their med cards were getting what they needed first before the recreational users. But, you know, I heard somebody say it was a cash grab, and that's what it was.
Oh, it's always,
angles,
I mean,
vendors and
if
high
you're gonna
times.
if you're gonna be real about it, it's always been a cash grab for high times. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Yeah, Lara's gonna have. They're going to have fun with this. I mean, there was a lot of untaxed product that was sold out there. So a lot of people, I think, are going to start using this in their defense when they start selling product recreationally without a license. I mean, Lara let High Times get away with it. Why can't all of us vendors start doing that?
I mean, yeah, totally.
Good point.
Dun, dun, dun. What's up, Laura?
But yeah, I just figured I'd call in since I wasn't able to make it up there, man.
Technically, they haven't let anybody get away with anything.
No.
Because just like in California, man, they're now doing raids on people. They're now coming with compiled information from years and raiding the fuck out of people.
Right,
That's all I'm saying.
And we wasn't there. I mean, I would have been, honestly, if we would have been vending there, we would have been strictly selling to medical cards. I'd have been checking everybody for the cards, and, you know, since we're not licensed and we don't have a way to legally sell recreationally, we wouldn't have been selling to anybody without a card. So it would have been hectic for us trying to check everybody for a card.
Yeah, true. But, man, I just hope everybody's really careful.
Yeah, they're going to have to be. But all right, man, I'm going to get off here. I just said I want to call in.
For sure, man. Thanks for calling in, bro. Man, I'm just trying to think, like, how many boof-ass carts, how many fucking boof elbows and fucking...
Got moved?
Yeah.
A lot.
Dude, almost all the weed that I seen there, but just probably a handful of vendors, it all looked like Oregon weed. It was just wasn't trimmed up the best, larfy looking buds, and the weed that I did end up buying, it burnt black.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nah, but
what did you buy?
I'm not going to go say no company names, but well, yeah, I wasn't too pleased. Well, I can say I was pleased with one person. I ended up buying it, and I bought it for somebody else. It was Michigan Works Grape Stomper. That wasn't too bad, but I had actually bought that for somebody else, and they smoked a joint with me. So I was pleased with them guys.
Okay,
awesome.
But come on, man, you gotta
Michigan Works.
You gotta put the word out there, man. If it's boof.
Yes.
Yeah, well, honestly, it was one of them companies that I think it was probably Well, actually, both of them were probably companies that was the first time there. I didn't really recognize them. And I just wanted to give them a try because actually with Jar Appeal, it had Jar Appeal, but there was no turkey taste to it.
You can't make excuses for other people's booth, bro. Just say the name, bro. You can't excuse other people's booth.
I plead the fifth. But hey, I'm going to get off here. I don't want to take up too much time.
Let me ask. Wait. Let me ask you one more question. Let me ask you one more question. It's not one of the companies that we recommended here on Medical Mondays, though, right?
No.
Awesome.
No.
Right. I just had to verify that.
Honestly never had seen these guys before, but then again, there was probably 20 or 30 booths there with companies I'd never even heard of before.
Yeah, no. A lot of new companies coming out of the woodwork.
Yep, a lot of them.
All right.
I mean, it was really good for the vendors. It was just a pain in the ass, I know, for the people standing in line trying to get in there. There was people passing out. There was actually a big brawl that happened, a big fight. So, yeah, it kind of got crazy. And if they think it's going to be any easier at the Russell, you're going to have even more people being in attendance, at the Russell. So it's going to be a big headache there.
At the Russ.
Yep, there is. Well, already, this is like the third time I said I'm going to get off here, guys.
All right, man. Have a good one. Stay tuned.
Bye.
Peace out, man.
Bye.
I'm going to get that out of him, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit him up tomorrow.
For sure. We're going to have to get the scoop on that shit.
No. You can't be intimidated by these boosters. Bro, like, I'm going to say it. That Midnight Run outfit.
What? Midnight?
Yeah, Midnight Run extracts. They make boofy vape carts.
Oh.
They had a fucking PA system.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like,
I remember we were walking by.
They were calling people out like, come try our carts. And I was just like, no boof. They looked upset. I saw several of their guys circling me. They didn't want it.
Yeah, I wonder if Nick's gonna call in. He's supposed to call in.
I know, man. Message that MF. Where you at, bro?
I know, man. He was like, should I call in today? I was like, yeah, why not? There you go. Let me check my messages.
Let's see, live on there. So yeah, man.
Oh shit. Well, I don't know, man. You want like show this video from the our High Times thing, or you want? We got a caller. Hello, caller.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. It sounds great on what I was watching on YouTube.
Awesome, man.
From Keith, that was Keith, I think, on the phone, or whoever. But when they were calling in, they sounded real clear, so I was hoping you guys could hear me, too.
Oh, yeah. We can hear you good.
It looks good. All the lighting in the background, everything, man. Compared to back in the days, watching it through our phones.
Oh, yeah.
Phones, but through, Instagram and crap. But much better.
Yeah,
how you guys doing, man? How'd you enjoy your cup experience? It was a shit fest, but I had a great time.
I had a great time too, man.
Yeah. Danny hooked me up with a vendor pass. All I had to do was meet him at the gate.
Oh.
And I was like, the gate, boom, inside,
see.
which was nice. Oh, me, my waving trees. That's it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I should say, that's Danny. Danny the Wolf. But, woo! Shout out to them because they hooked me up. You know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite song right now, Georgie?
What have I been smoking on? The last of my Ghost Flower, which was the it's across the Gelato 33 and Platinum Cookies. They call it Play-Doh 33. And then the last of the Viper Cookie. And then a couple different buckets from all from Ghost 313 Detroit. And then I also have 1 gram of Futuristic Diamonds and Sauce. I saw him on Saturday. That was pretty cool. And then also 1 gram from Brutal Beat. I don't remember what it is, but it's very fire. Very nice.
Awesome,
I saw him on Saturday as well. Got to see a lot of people. I was impressed. Baked by the Lake knew me. I was like, whoa.
What?
That was pretty cool when I stopped
Bro,
by there.
you're famous, bro. You've been on Medical Mondays.
I know, man.
You're famous, bro.
Everybody knows you from
I'm
Medical
not on
Mondays.
here that often. I don't know. But that was pretty cool. I was like, hey. He was real hype up, had great energy.
Hell
It was cool to
yeah.
talk to him. And then I got to give a shout-out to Light Sky Farms. Is that what they call them? Light Sky Farms Garden?
Yeah, man. We need to get them on, bro.
Amazing flower. I don't think they were like vending as far as like that type of vending. I think they were just promoting their brand at a booth or something. Because I asked him if there was anything available, and he's like, no, but he threw us 2 samples, and I can't remember what they were. Niner, Killer Candyman 710 Mike, he would know for sure. My memory fails me, but boy, they were beautiful, sticky, fresh. You mix them together with this big blunt. It was great. Had a great time in the park. My boys still had to wait like over an hour, almost 2, to get in, from the parking lot in the door. Buy a ticket, wait in line, all that crap. I got lucky. I just went. I waited with them for a while, and then was like, I kind of had to win.
Oh my God, bro.
Hey, shout out to Georgie. He's
Shout
like
out to Georgie.
talking, but then like I'm seeing his
we
messages
fucking
popping
love
up
him.
on
I know,
YouTube.
like,
while
wait
he's
a minute,
talking.
wait a minute. Let's see if he's still talking.
I'm a good friend and a bad friend. But no, we had a blast.
Yeah, no, we do have a blast, Georgie. That's for fucking damn sure, man.
Oh, those, I did some real nice CB Terpsilit dabs at Cosmic Gardens, a couple different flavors. Those were really amazing. We did the little photo booth.
Georgie, what's the last thing you won on a giveaway?
The last thing I won, it was probably, I think it was the tickets.
Nate wants you to spit some bars about the cup.
You got any cup bars? Turn up that J-Rab freestyle.
Let me see. Okay. Let's see. All right, give me a second.
What was that
Right.
knobby
At
piece
least
of
you-
glass
at least you
with
guys
the
can
jar
hear me.
thing
Just
you
give me
won?
5
What was that?
seconds. Yeah, go ahead.
Do you know what I'm talking
All right.
about?
What? Go ahead.
That that glass that you won, that it was like a jar and it had the magnifying
that's
spots
cool.
on it.
Yeah. It's Habitat glass,
Man,
I believe.
Throw some
It's got
bars
the
about that in there
little
too.
Bubbles all around it. Yeah, it's
Rap-
about 5-6 grams, give or take.
Rap
Yeah,
about
yeah.
using it.
Oh yeah, I don't really. That's a shame, but I used it once and I set it down.
Oh man,
you know,
it
it's
looks
got too
cool
many
as hell.
bubbles. It'd be sweet if it was more like, because it's long and flat like a tube, like a test tube, but there's so many bubbles that I think it'd be better with just like a couple bigger, wider ones that still did the magnifying, because they're so small, some of them, when you angle it. I got other shit I can rap about. But no, I want to say, no, I don't think it was the tickets to the cup, but I won those. I mean, that might have been the last thing I actually won online or whatever. I got my tickets to the Rack
All right,
and
give 'em a
Tours
beat.
coming up in
Give 'em a
August,
beat, man.
and then Ted Nugent tickets and all a bunch of other shit. And I already went to Wu-Tang. Oh, I went to Wu-Tang. That might have been the last one. I took
Wu-Tang.
9 and I bought Ebone a ticket.
Wu-Tang.
Man, you're the come up king, Georgie. I don't
Yeah,
care.
no,
man.
I you know me, Ebony. He's been down and out for a little bit till he gets back on his feet. So I figured he deserved a night out. Bought him a ticket. We all went out and had a good time.
Yeah, I seen that full E-Bone out there, man.
Yeah, I know. I seen you for a minute
Yeah,
too.
we
I
all
jumped
ran
on
into
the
each
scene
other,
when you
man.
guys had those awesome. I want to buy one of those. Your awesome selfie stick, I guess, but for your phone, for visual. I mean, you were controlling it.
The gimbal, man.
Tilting it and stuff.
nimble
making
gimbal.
It work, making it pop and twerk. All right. That cup. All right. Well, that was what, Saturday I went. So it was Saturday morning. I woke up. I started getting
All right.
ready to
All right.
go to the cup. Can you hear me or no?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Bust that shit.
All right. It was Saturday morning, and I woke up, started getting ready to go to the cup with my homeboy Niner, because nothing's finer than kicking back funky, getting fresh wine. We took some and we got stoned. We did a lot of dabs, and I got alone. I disappeared about a dozen times. I found him every time, even though I blew my mind. There was a time I felt like I was on an even plane, like I was on mushrooms or tripping again, but I wasn't. I was just high. I was blown off my stack. I was kind of high. I was blown off my rack. I got to meet a lot of people. I can't always remember the names, but my memory's not great. It's all the same. I'm like fresh, funky. I like the beats. I like to keep it fresh when I'm in the street. I like to go hang out with my friends. Medical on Monday, they let the fun begin. Bergen, the host of the show, the Kick It Funky Fresh, boy, don't you know? And if you don't, then you better check them out on YouTube. Get that chatter. Check them out. Maybe promote them. Blow them up. Keep them out. Take them from Detroit and take them around the world. Bring them back again and rock the world. Show them what they got, and they'll give it up.
That's how we're
show them mad love.
I don't know about giving it up, man.
She's a real baby girl and rocking the cut, and I don't give a fuck. She's got a juicy butt. I'll slap it on the cheeks, and then I spend weeks spanking it, because I got the freak in me, and you might not see it, and you might not know, but I kick it from depression. I got the flow. I like to smoke a lot of cheddar and get fucked up. I like dabbing the best, and I'm rocking the cut. I'm ready to go, but I got to drop the mic, and if you know what I'm saying, then you will like to drop the beats that we rock and cut, and we're going to get stoned next time we see each other rock the shit up. Who knows what the fuck? My wife's leaving for a week, and I'm gonna kick it back.
Damn, he's going all in, dog. He's like, hey, my wife's going out of town. Hit me up, hoes.
Well, not for the ladies. That's just for the homies to kick and have a sesh. I'll
So
put
I
it right
can
there.
come
I'm not
smack
playing
that
no
booty.
field. Haha. But it'd be cool, like
So, hold
July 21st to 22nd to the 29th. So
Are you gonna be
we at least
entertaining
have
the
a
dab
flash
thoughts?
together, kick back and wine, and then the kick back and wine, because
No,
you know
hold
what's coming up next. Blow your mind. It's a Michigan Glass Project with all our friends. It's gonna rock that cut. Here again, all them glass blowers in the place blowing it up. We go watch them, and they do what's up. I love the glass. I sometimes win it. Sometimes I make a wild smile and I'm wearing a grin. I gotta drop the. Oh, you know what else? I won that glass fire off, and I rocked at the cup too.
George, what? You rocked at the cup?
Home stuff. But I'm gonna
You
let. I think I'm
performed
done
at the
rapping.
cup?
I tried, man. I hope it was okay.
Hey, Georgie, I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Don't be fucking with these dab thoughts while your wife's out of town, bro.
None at all. Dude.
Okay,
I just
Stay away. Stay
like
away.
last time she was out of town for a week, I saw Elon once, and we got stoned.
They'll
for about
chaz your
an hour.
banger if you know what
I
I
never
mean,
left
bro.
my house, dude. I ordered in food, and I had a bunch of stuff. I went to the grocery store and just stayed in.
Some of
You know me, I'm pretty much, unless there's an event or, you know, if I know I can get out, hang, someone pick me up, go chill, maybe do a
Yeah,
set.
bro.
That's
Be
about it.
safe, bro, because they'll chaz your banger, bro.
I'm family guy, and then I like to get I
You
like
to get stoned,
you know,
and you like to
get
get
out
trippy.
my mind a little bit. I
What-
enjoy
what-
getting
hey,
dabbed out of my mind.
Tell
all the
everybody
time.
your Instagram and your TikTok.
Oh, my TikTok. I know. I don't know. I think it's Georgie B72. I'm not sure of the actual user. I keep trying to figure out, because when I repost shit, it's like Georgie B. TikTok's a trip, dude. I got 62 viewers. I got less than 100 posts, and I got like 12,000 heart likes. And
12,000 hearts.
So many,
Heart likes.
like 12,000.
Heart
I think
likes.
it's views.
Not the thumbs.
Totally,
Not
but
the
there's
thumbs.
so many hearts. It's
Maybe they're
weird how
red
they
booties.
do it, man.
Heart
It's like when you
smacks.
open it up and look at them, you're like, whoa, this number, that number, and you're like, huh? But you can use
Yo, Georgie.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wrap it up, B.
I'm just going to let you guys go, man. Have a great show.
We appreciate you calling in, man.
I'll let you guys get back to what's your last question about the Russell, man? What you think, man? I mean, you think they'll bow out and change it last minute? I mean, I know you guys. Last thing
we'll
I know
see,
you
bro.
guys said
Yeah,
Belle
we'll
Isle, but I
see.
know it's a state park, and that
see.
probably wouldn't fly.
I'm hopeful, bro.
Plaza would be
I'll be in
amazing. They probably
attendance.
wouldn't do it. But we'll talk more.
Oh,
you guys
we'll
have a
know how to
great
get out
We'll
of
be
there.
there. If it's going to be there,
Peace
we'll
out
be
to
there.
everybody. Tell Nate I said hey.
For sure.
All right. Peace out, guys.
All right, man. Peace out.
Cheers. Have a good one, guys.
You too, bro.
Everyone out.
Peace.
All right.
Much love, Georgie.
Oh, man. Big shout out to Georgie. Trying to get our boy Nick to call in.
Yeah, whatever happened to that, man?
I'm sending him the number now because he can't check on. He can't look on the screen or check any of our posts. Nah, I'm just talking shit, man. Call in, bro. Oh shit!
Here we go. What do we got?
Hello, caller.
What's up, caller?
Are you there?
What's up? It's Nick the Stick.
What's up with you, man?
What's good, chilling?
What's up, Nicholas Spigolas?
Trying to recover from the cup. Oh, nothing much. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Good.
Okay, I was making sure.
For sure.
I don't got very good service in the trap, so. What's good with you guys?
I'm good, man.
Posted, man.
Chilling. So before we get into anything, like how was your experience with the cup? Like, what did you think about it?
I thought the cup was the cup. I mean, they announced the winners that I already remember. I knew the list before they called them. It's pretty much just like cookie cutter stuff. It was fun though. I had a good time.
Yeah, it's
always fun.
For sure.
I'm glad to see a couple new people win. I'm glad Special Blends Gardens won.
Oh yeah.
The Purple OG is fire. They won. Mitten Moms won. I'm happy for them.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like, I didn't even see them. Did you see them there?
No.
Shout out.
Yeah,
to
I seen them, but I didn't even see you guys there. I mean, I seen Roach for like 2 seconds. I didn't leave the booth, man. I was like stuck. I was being a dab shot.
Damn,
I was dabbing them out.
You're dabbing all the thoughts out.
I was a dab girl.
He was the dab girl. Don't let him chase your banger, Nick.
No.
So overall, you said it was a good thing. Recreational was a good thing, or what?
Yeah, it was all right. There was a lot more people there. I mean, they said people waiting in line for 3 hours.
Bro.
3 hours.
We were in line for 2 hours and we skipped twice.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. So, I mean, I know people who were probably standing in line where we skipped from that didn't get in.
More of that time was spent in the car, though.
Oh, yeah, it was. It was like 2 hours before we even got into the fucking parking lot.
For sure.
Yeah. I figured out a good way to sneak in, but I don't want to say it on here. I don't want everyone to know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
We'll talk about it after.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. And it costs $3.00.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, High Times Cup parking lot.
Yeah. Yes. I know we want to get into the video, right? I didn't even take no video. I just woke up this morning with a bunch of new friend request follows and
No way.
No.
I swear. I got 60 new followers just from people who get fighting.
Wow.
So you were there and you were a witness to what was going on before the camera came on? Because that's the...
Yes, and I want to tell the story. I want to tell the whole story. I want to tell the story about when the camera was on. And I want to tell the story when the camera was off from the beginning and the end. Because there's stuff that we all don't see. And
yeah, I feel...
And it needs to be said, you know what I mean?
I feel like there's a lot of stuff that... I don't know what you call that, man, but yeah.
There is a lot of stuff. Okay, first, before I get into telling you what happened, let me make 2 statements real quick that I want to make. All right. Good people, smart people do stupid things all the time, man. In the heat of the moment, shit happens, man. People that don't usually act like that, you know. Nobody should be crucified for one heated exchange. First off, that's what I want to say.
For sure.
Second of all, it's not a black or white thing. This is a wrong or right thing.
Oh,
it was a black couple fighting a white couple, but I do not want anybody to think that had anything to do with it. That just happened to be what it is. Okay?
Yep.
Okay, with that being said, I'm going to be using stuff like the white guy and the black guy. But it's nothing in race. It's just a preference
Yeah,
of
no,
the story.
but I think it's good that way we can just keep people's name out of it because we're not the authority on anything, nor do we want to help them. So
Yeah, for sure.
let's all be respectful of that.
Black guy, white girl, black girl.
And I mean, I don't know. You
Right.
tell me this, Nick, before we start the story. The white guy, if that's what we're gonna call him, was he even a medical patient or was he recreational crowd?
This was two vendors.
Okay.
Oh shit.
These are two vendors. So
I didn't know. I knew one was. I didn't know the other one.
this was in the vendors parking lot. I was just getting in. I just talked to my boy, and I was like, he's like, pull up to the front, because I parked to go take our stuff in, and he was like, pull up to the front. I'm here. I'm like, okay. So I go to pull around. So I'm pulling around. I hear people yelling. So I just stopped my car. I stopped my car, like right where I was at, and I just watched. And they're yelling at each other. The whole thing, too, you know when this all started over? Driving fast through the parking lot.
Driving fast.
The white girl thought the black girl was driving, or thought the black couple was driving too fast through the parking lot, and yelled, "Slow the fuck down!" That's it. That's how it all started.
Wow.
So she yelled and slow the fuck down. So at this time, the girls are arguing, right? The girls are arguing. The black girl gets out of the car. The white girls, they're just yelling at each other, you know, just, bitch, whatever they're saying, you know what I mean? I'm still in my car at this time, right? I'm looking out the window. So the black dude gets out of the car and he comes over, and the white dude and the black dude ain't saying nothing to each other. They're letting the girls go at it, right? And then the next thing you know, the black guy and the white guy, they start arguing.
Yeah.
And the black guy
And that's is
punches the white guy.
is that where you think the video started?
No, I'll tell you where the video started.
All right.
I haven't even told you yet. So
all this shit
black
happened
dude-
before the video even
this is
started.
all before the video started. I'll tell you when the video starts. So this is the black dude punches the white guy in the face, and the white guy don't even move. He eats it, right? The black dude punches him in the face 2 seconds after again. So now that's 2 punches. Now you see the third one. This is when the video starts. You see the black guy kind of swinging. That was the third time that he had hit him, right?
Uh-huh.
So, like, now the white guy's like, he didn't even want him to fight. He hit him the black dude hit him 3 times. The white dude was like, bro, for real? That's when he took off the backpack, like, fuck it. He took off his backpack and he hit him 3 times. This is something that the video doesn't show either, because a car drives by.
Yeah, there's a car right in
from
front
the
of
video,
him.
right? But I'm at the angle. I'm looking at everything, right? So, like, the black dude was kind of, like, running away, like, backing up kind of fast, right? The white girl kicked the black dude.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, kicked him. And he swung and kind of, like, he didn't really punch her. He wasn't really punching her. It was kind of like someone was kicking at him, so he was like, ooh, back up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
A
So, like, the
defensive
black
move.
dude did hit the white girl, but the white girl kicked him first. But I'm not saying that makes it any better. But I did want to make it that he's not just a fucking animal out here hitting girls. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
It was kind of, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like, you know, that's why I said smart people do stupid things all the time. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And it was just kind of in that moment, and she kicked at him. When she kicked at him, that's when he, like, swung at her, hit her, and then after she kicked him, the black girl jumped on the white girl, and then the white dude started piecing up the black guy, beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
So once he started hitting him and I seen him working him, I get out the car. And when I get out of the car, there's a bunch of people out there, about 5, 6 cell phones taping. I know we only see one video, but there was a lot more cameras, I promise you that.
Mm-hmm.
So I get to running up there, and then they just start going to the other side of the car. That's when you see him, like, his booty was hanging out, and he, like, threw him up against the car.
Yeah.
That's when I had ran around, and I was right behind him. So then I just came up behind him and was trying to, like, tell him, like, stop. And I didn't even know Ambrosia was behind me. I didn't know that. I was just running up myself, and then I seen
You
somebody
mean
grip
another
him
white
up.
guy?
No, I'll say him, bro. So that's my boy. He helped out. There's nothing wrong with that. If I say white guy, you're gonna be mixing
Yeah,
white
I
guys
mean,
up.
but come on, man. We got to be respectful of everybody, man. They don't get no pieces.
Huh?
No pieces. No pieces on
No
the show,
pieces?
man. No pieces
well,
here, man.
okay. Well,
another white guy.
then.
Damn.
Fucking grabs him up and pulls him back, right? And then me, the Mexican guy, looks over, sees the girl still on the ground, so I go over to them. And there was one girl only trying to break up the girl fight. Everybody was over by the guy, so I went over to the girls, and the one girl was like prying the black girl's fingers out of the white girl's hair. So I put my hands on the white girl's shoulder, and as soon as she had her fingers up, I pulled on her shoulders and pulled her back, and then I stood above her. Because after that, the black girl tried to come around and like still tried to get her because she was on the ground.
Right.
So I'm like I'm in the white girl's ear. I'm like, it's cool, it's over, it's done. I was like, stay out, just stay here, stay here. And then the black girl's trying to get around, and I'm like blocking her, like back up, you know.
Wow.
And then the white girl stands up, and then the black girl's still trying to come around. So now me and the other girl like getting the black girl. You don't see this on the film because we're over there with the girl. This is at the time when he was walking towards the car, and he pulled out a gun. So he had the gun, and then the dude in the gray shirt started getting real mad that he pulled out a gun, so he started like talking shit to him. I don't know why, but
right.
And then this is the final thing that I want to say that the camera did not catch. At the very end, the black dude went to the white guy and was like, "Man, I don't got no beef with you, man." And he was like, "I ain't got no beef either," and they shook hands. Don't nobody see that.
Yeah. No, they
I just
don't.
want
They
it to
don't
be
want
known
nobody
that
to see
did
it.
happen.
Right. Come on, man. Like that wasn't a part of it all.
Nah.
But yeah, for sure, man. I
Yeah,
think
you know what I'm saying? 'Cause some people
you
don't believe
gave
it.
some
It
important
didn't happen
information.
on camera. It didn't happen. I'm telling you the truth. It
for
happened. At the very end of it, the black guy went to the white guy and said, "Man, I don't got no beef with you." And he looked at him in his face like, "I don't got no beef with you either." Like, they didn't even know why they were scrapping. You know what I mean? It was just too early. That nobody smoked no weed yet. We just got there. We're loading shit in. The high-time security guards were being dicks. And when that shit was happening, where were high-time security
I mean,
guards?
I don't want to talk shit or anything, but it was like it started off.
No, I will.
It started off with two females beefing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know, and then it escalated from there, man. It's crazy. Like,
yeah, I mean, and that's all it was. And like afterwards, after the whole thing, both people knew it was done.
yeah.
Like I said, it was like a heat of the moment spur thing, you know, and like
Yeah, it
I mean, the
seems.
Brad Gunn probably he was getting worked. He was getting his ass worked. He probably didn't know what else to do.
You know, it seems like what's hurt the worst here is pride, and
Exactly. That's what started and that's what finished
yeah,
the
man.
whole thing. But I mean, it did look bad on video and all that stuff. But like, yeah, I wanted it to be known that at the end of it, they fucking shook hands and walked a separate way, and both went and vended. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing ever happened.
That's crazy. Yeah, man. Real unfortunate situation, man.
Yeah, that's what I said, man. It sucks that it happened there, but you know what? Shit happens everywhere.
Shit happens everywhere.
You just got to make the best of it.
but-
The sad thing is that there's fucking 6, 7 motherfuckers out there recording. If there was a motherfucker out there dying, couldn't breathe, there'd be 7 people taping.
Oh,
yelling for a nurse.
I know, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's fucking retarded, man.
Nah.
No
I mean,
offense to the
no.
retards listening,
And
but I'm just saying.
here's another thing is like, everybody, all kinds of motherfuckers just ate that shit up. You know what I'm saying? They're reposting it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is the best video of the High Times Cup." You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's I don't know, man. That's just trash. Like,
And that's what I'm
I
saying, like,
understand
I
people
knew
posting
that was gonna happen.
but like to
Like if
add
you
that
want-
caption to it and shit, like, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Yeah.
At any event, how the fuck is that gonna be a good video?
Mm-hmm.
But anyways.
And that's another reason why I wanted to call and say, you know, at the end of it, they did shake hands and they did do that, you know, so people don't think that they, you know, it wasn't all like that. It was just a heat of the moment thing. It wasn't no beef that went on forever, because it wasn't like it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
It was just some hothead stuff, some nobody swallowed their pride, and my man almost swallowed his teeth.
Yeah, man, that shit.
And that's what happened.
It didn't look pleasant, that's for sure.
Oh, no, man. Like, honestly, I swear if we didn't run up, he would have beat his ass to a pulp, man.
Oh,
he wouldn't have stopped.
Yeah.
It was the heat of the moment. It took us a minute to get him back.
No,
You know what I mean? Like, you know, when you're heated like that, you don't think. You don't fucking think like, oh, maybe I'm hurting this guy too much. The fuck no. You're trying to do the worst you can at the moment.
Right.
The fight is.
Everybody was out there in front of their peers.
Yep.
And it's a shame that it went that way.
Yeah, and it's a shame that it's going all over the internet. I hope it don't hurt nobody's business. I hope it don't do that.
I know, man.
I mean, and that's the worst
smart
part.
people do stupid things all the time, man. People can't, they're not even allowed to slip up with so many cameras no more.
No, yeah,
you know what I
for
mean?
sure.
Yeah. I mean, we hold the responsibility to ourselves. Like, you know, I understand you talking about it, DMing it, you know, letting people know as a community, but putting it out there just to the public, like that, man, that's silly shit, man.
Yeah.
Especially when nobody was hurt, and at the end they were cool.
They
with
didn't
it.
even, especially they didn't even post that, you know, shaking the hand shit. Once the fight was over, they just stopped, you know, recording.
Exactly, because that's when people don't care anymore.
Yeah, if you
know?
put the
They'll love
handshake
just
at the end,
watching
it's
fight,
a whole
they'll watch
different
you,
thing.
And then as soon as you're done, they're looking for the next video, man. They don't care.
For sure.
Yeah, man.
But
I just
I'm
hope
leaving
that's
it
the
out
end of
there
it.
like that. It sucks that it happened. You know, shit happens everywhere. But I want to stop going to events. I want to stop doing, like, you know,
You are?
nothing bad like that, you know. It's all love. I'm sure we'll see the same people at the events, and I guarantee they ain't going to fight next time.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
what do you think about the whole High Times Cup at the Russell?
Ooh.
I don't like it. I
Yeah.
don't like it not because of the location, I guess, but where are people going to park?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're done.
Right? I
It's
mean,
going to be,
you know the Russell.
and it's
You
going
know
to
the
be
Russell better than I know the
recreational.
Russell. What you think?
Not to mention, there's businesses that are conducted on Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday
You know,
and Sunday.
And
Shit,
what
if people got a studio there.
As
they're-
vendors, are we supposed to be walking down the street with our stuff?
Yeah.
Like, for real?
Like, where is the
Like how?
entry gate? Like, am I going to be able to get into the fucking
There's only
line?
one way in and one way out. You're trying to throw a cannabis cup in a Days of Our Life thing. You know, you flip it upside down, the sand goes, an hourglass.
Yeah. No,
There's
for
only
sure.
one way in and one way out, man.
For sure.
I don't know. I just think it's a bad location. But am I going to go? Yeah. Am I going to vend? No. No. I'm going to go just because I'm curious to see how people are going to set up this shit.
Yeah, shout
Yeah.
out to Dr. Greenbud sending over his worker.
Come on, man. That's the big homie.
Yeah. What up to our boy, what is it? MMA Junkie on IG. I don't know if he wants people to follow him or not, but if so.
If they want headbutts and headlocks,
Yeah.
fuck with him.
Well, all right, man. I'm going to jump off here, man. I don't want to watch the rest of this finals game, man. You guys have a great time. I just
Oh,
wanna
man,
call
you
in
ain't
and
even
just-
watching the
just-
show, bro.
Thanks for calling in, random Mexican guy.
For sure. Oh, yeah. This is Mexican guy 1.
Mexican
guy 1.
Number 1 of the night.
Not Juan, number 1.
Oh, shit.
All right, man.
All right, y'all. Have a blessed one, man. Hit me up.
Same, but
for sure.
Bye-bye.
All right. I don't know. Should we
take a break?
Yeah, I think we're going to take a quick little break.
Let's do it, man. Like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. All right, but all right, y'all. We'll be back in a minute. Stay tuned, y'all. Peace.
J-Rap, J-Rap, J-Rap.
J-Rap, J-Rap, J-Rap,
Glitch Beats, what up? What up? What up?
J-Rap.
like a bubble. Like a bubble. Like a bubble. Like my like
And welcome back to Medical Mondays. Oh shit, my bad. Had two audio devices running. So what's up, Roach?
Man. Just thinking about this whole weekend, man. And
well, let's get into some positive shit.
You got positive shit to talk about?
I mean, some of our friends won. I mean, one of our sponsors won.
Man, there you go, Bird. First place.
First place.
First place. First place.
First place what?
Concentrate non-solvent. Drum roll, please. Ghostbuster Farm and Covert Extracts, Mother's Milk Live Rosin, THCA with terp sauce.
Boom.
Yeah, and then some guys named Wojo Wax won second place. And then third place, Special Blend Gardens.
Oh.
And these Stanky Rock guys.
Boom.
Melonade number 7.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, bro, I'm surprised they didn't win 8. Well, no, they didn't enter the Moonshine, bro. Number 8. Did they?
No.
They didn't have enough time.
I don't think that was ready yet.
Next year, y'all.
Yeah. Let that shit go through some cycles. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, for sure. So, who else won that we know? Some
first place, Concentrate Sativa, Ghostbuster Farms.
Boom.
Super Lemon Haze Live Resin. It's a whole nother thing. It's not the rosin. It's the resin. It's the resis. So both.
Boom.
I guess they're just terps, bro. I believe it. We're going to have Ghostbuster Farms bring some of this shit in.
Do we want to go through
everybody else?
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know. Do you want to do that one? Or you can do this one.
Yeah.
You can do that one.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. How about Special Blend Gardens got third place with their Melonade number 7 for their flower hybrid. Flower hybrid. You know, what do you call it? Category?
Yeah.
I'm high, y'all.
Third place in the hybrid flower category was Special Blend Garden.
And that's only, I mean, Exotic Genetics got first place with Rainbow Chip. That sounds tasty.
Yeah, Rainbow Chip does sound fire. I can see that.
Per Diem times Firehouse Farms, Sunset Sherbert. That's second place.
All right. I don't know. Read these two. We need to get these people on the show. I don't know. I saw them. I didn't talk to them, though.
Rogue Island Genetics.
I don't know who they are.
With something better concentrates.
Must be.
Apple Farm Live Resin. That's the first place.
What is it called? Apple Farm?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then second place and third place, we got Light Sky Farm. Second place was their Cosmic Jumper Cables, and third place was their Scandinavian Moose Lodge.
Shit. I don't know. I've heard some crazy shit about Light Sky Farms. Not crazy shit, but like actually good shit. Yeah. I wonder what the deal is. Light Sky Farms.
And then for Flower Indica, Miss Berry Kush with their Triple OG. Exotic Genetics with their Falcon 9 took second, and Miss Berry Kush took third with their Critical Kush.
Falcon 9 sounded crazy.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know. I wonder what Miss Berry Kush is all about. I seen she had a booth. I didn't stop in it, but it looked kind of intense over there.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I seen it. There were so many people that I didn't see that
I know
I wanted to see.
For sure. Definitely the case.
I mean, me and you got split up so many times. It was crazy.
I know, man. We were like with different groups of people several times. Somehow we always met up, but it was with different people.
Yeah.
Shit was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to everybody we ran into, though.
What? So, didn't they just recently post some more winners?
I don't know. Let me check and see, man. Up to the date news on Medical Mondays. This is what the fuck we do, man. It's this new shit. That awkward news with Third Eye Muse. I don't know. If
I know. I don't know why he hasn't called in yet. 313-451-7749, motherfucker.
I don't know if people are responding to that too well, but okay. So, with first place Tree Roll, we got Rip Genetics.
With Tree Roll. Pre-roll, you mean?
Is that what I said?
You said Tree Roll.
All right. Well, first place Tree Roll.
Pre-roll
goes to Rip Genetics and Swish Dips.
Yeah, you got
the Stank Breath pre-roll.
Yeah, I mean the Stank Breath.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, for sure, man. Just put some stank on it.
Yeah,
stank on you. Outcast total. Then second place we got Totally Herbal Care and MI Terp Farms for sure with the orange Skittles.
Yep.
Bazooka for sure. And third place, no surprise, Special Blend Gardens with the OG purple.
Boom. Now that is fire.
All right. So then, let's see. Yeah, it wasn't too many more. It wasn't too many more things that got.
Where's our boy Nate at, man? He's supposed to call in, bro.
He doesn't fuck with us, man.
I know, man. He doesn't care.
Best CBD vape pen, Light Sky Farms.
Yeah, we're not even. Nate's like asking us questions on here. Motherfucker, call in.
Now, I want to say big shout out to Church Cannabis. I'm interested to get them on the show too, man. We're gonna have to try their product. Their booth was pretty nice and accommodating.
For sure.
Yes.
Oh man. So, this is another one of those Macs by Phantom Fire.
Oh, you know who? Third place edible. Shout out to Mitten Moms with Mom's Banana Pudding.
Ooh.
What?
Oh.
I haven't tried that one.
Me either.
I have to have.
They haven't been on the show in a minute.
I know.
Anybody else?
First place, Concentrate. I don't know why I can't read right now. First place, non-solvent concentrate.
You have a bird disease.
Ghostbuster Farms. And covert extracts. Mother's Milk. Live. Rosin.
Rosin?
With THCA crystal with terp sauce. Rosin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody getting a call here? Everybody here is getting a call with us.
Man. Best sativa concentrate. Ghostbuster Farms Super Lemon Haze Live. Resin.
Raison.
Rezzies. For sure. J-Rab. I don't know, man.
You know, I don't think J-Rab's ever called in, man. He said he's tuned in. But then he always hits me up the next morning. He's like, oh, thanks for a shout out. Yeah. You watch it in the morning. It's all right, man. It's all right.
I don't know, man.
We appreciate live and what previously recorded views.
Yeah, man. Just get it in. That's all that matters.
For sure, for sure.
Throw a like on that boy. That's all we care about.
You know what I was disappointed in at the Cup? They had Busta Rhymes perform so late in the day.
Yeah.
I mean, we probably would have missed him if he would have played at the time he should have played. Because he should have played earlier in the day. He expected everybody to jump and fucking wave their hands on the air. It's like everybody's blew the fuck out, dog.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing rappers don't understand about the weed crowd that they need to understand.
Oh, shit.
Did we just have a call?
They hung up.
Oh, man. Call back. Well, look, listen up, rappers. This is what you have to understand about the weed crowd. If they're just standing there looking at you, not moving, you've got their attention. You're winning right there. Okay? Trying to get them to jump up and chant and wave their hands like other drunken crowds, it's not going to happen. We're not sheep.
No.
Okay? We're just sitting there observing you and making calls all in our heads.
Yeah.
So if you can maintain somebody's attention long enough to just stand there and watch you, then you've got the people's attention. Anything you do is going to be like the greatest story tomorrow because these people are going to be high. And like the rappers aren't getting the energy that they're used to. And then they drop their own energy.
Yeah, man.
And it shows.
No, yeah, they get pissed off that people ain't fucking jumping up and down.
But they are. Like, inside they are. They're like, damn, this shit is so fresh. Busta Rhymes, dude.
Hello, caller.
What's going on with your bird?
Oh, man. What's up, though? Who's this, man?
It's Stone Gnome Gardens. I want to say a huge shout out to you and Ro.
Oh,
on the show. I'm watching you guys now at home.
What up, homie?
Awesome, man. We need to have you guys on sometime, man.
Man, it was funny. I'm watching Ro talk about that, the artist catching our attention. Man, I was just saying that the other day to my buddy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel bad for the artists sometimes. Like,
nah, me too.
Trust me, guys. We love their show, but we're fucking high, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, we got extra high because we're excited to see the artist. So we're extra just fucking vegetable. And if they can't just perform for us and, like, they got to be all the energy there because...
All I'm saying is I've never been to a fucking Cypress Hill concert and have them be like, hey, jump up and down and fucking, you know, do all kinds of fucking... strenuous shit.
Yeah, no. Cypress Hill knows if you just sit there and then they have a real trippy show, it's going to be the best show that you've ever been to.
Everybody will fucking do their own thing. And bro.
That's like rap artists don't understand weed like they need to.
No.
Not
Right.
not in the big sense like these fucking big cannabis festivals. They don't get it.
Yeah, I could totally see somebody like getting so mad and like throwing down the mic and walking off stage because people are so high.
Yeah, I mean,
That's how I felt at the Hash Bash Cup. That's how I felt. How Peasy must have felt.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
He
bro.
was telling everybody raise their hands, and he
Yeah,
expected
like-
everybody to be hyped. Like, bro, we're high. Like,
Yeah,
we
we're not
We
hype,
love that
nigga,
you
we're
came.
high.
We're
Yeah.
really happy about it, but like, it's tough enough for me to get up to go to the next booth to get my next joint to roll up. Like,
Yeah, like I was disappointed, man. I mean, if anything, he should have been like the first person of the day. If he was expecting anything, like he was asking.
No, because I mean, this is probably like the 5th or 6th time I've seen Busta Rhymes. I've seen him at like Smoking Grooves, like early in his career.
Yeah.
And like it was an alcohol crowd.
No,
you know
yeah,
what
it
I'm
was.
saying?
It definitely was.
People were smoking weed, Nation. A lot of people were still leaning towards alcohol and like would still freak out if they smelled weed in the air.
Oh,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And
right.
man, now everybody's smoking weed and they don't know what the fuck to do.
Right.
yeah, it's so public now. I mean, we couldn't live in a better life.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the greatest time right now to live, I feel.
Yeah, they just gotta let that shit happen.
So what are you guys smoking on, man?
Right now, I got some of that fucking Sunday Driver from Wojo Wax.
What?
I've been smoking on that, and I've been smoking a lot on the special blends. I got
Yeah.
that
Oh yeah.
sour Skittles and banana Dozerts in front of me.
Dozerts.
Huge shout out to all them guys, man. Huge shout out to all the companies who put out a performance for us and didn't ride the wave with the Cali booth.
No, yeah, exactly. They had that quality shit.
Yes, sir.
Michigan grown.
Like, I went around to all the booths and I checked out a lot of them. And don't get me wrong, like, I still smoke some of the fucking Cali packs, you know, if it's good. I went to the little stupid booth, and no offense to them guys, but I mean, their one jar, it had mold right in it. And I was just like so disappointed. Like, look, bro, do you see this? Like, this is what you're bringing to the cup to give to the people. Like, there's mold right there. Like, I was just hurt by that. That's just, it's hurtful.
That's
kinda to see.
disrespectful, man. Like
Disrespectful.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's plenty of people out there. I mean, I don't want to say any names. Who can't be? But, you know, I don't. But, you know, there's pieces of shit out there, man, that don't give a fuck about patients, and they don't care about fucking anybody, period. You know what I'm saying? But all those dead presidents. You know what I'm saying? That's all they want.
I was just going to
That
say, it doesn't
profit.
cost a thing to be a solid person.
Yeah, for sure, man.
But I'm off of here, man. I just wanted to give you guys a shout out and say huge thanks for you guys putting on the show, and also huge thanks to you, Berg. I love my signs, man. I'm
sure,
looking at
for
mine
sure.
right now. It's sitting in front of the TV.
That's dope, bro.
Man, you need like 2-3 more, bro, don't you?
Bro, you got 10 of them.
Oh,
man.
dude, I bought 10 of them.
Oh, well, then you should. You need
He wasn't
20.
joking,
When
bro.
I
He
come,
was
I
like-
come through.
No, yeah.
You need 20-30 more, bro.
I appreciate the business, man.
Fuck it. Mention my name a few times, and maybe I'll have enough business to fucking
Yeah,
get
who is
50
this guy,
more,
bro?
dude.
Right. Stoned Gnomes.
Stone
Gnome Gardens,
Stone
right?
Gnome Garden.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's what's up. What do we
His,
got
his,
here?
his fucking logo is pretty dope, too.
Look what I was handed, man.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll
I
definitely
got
have
some
to
yellow
stop out,
cake.
Come out and blaze with y'all
Yellow
and
cake.
come check out
Some
the show.
uranium.
All right, for sure, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate you
this
calling
is-
in, bro.
Oh,
Stay
my
tuned.
All right, y'all. Enjoy the rest of the night.
All right, man. You too, bro. Peace. What were you saying? What were we handed?
Some uranium, bro. Shout out to Stone Gnome though, but I got handed some uranium. Some yellow cake.
Yellow cake.
Hold on. What camera am I on, man?
Right there.
Look. Iron Man, and it's got official seals on it.
Boom. Official. What's in it, man?
It looks like some THC CBD live rosin carts or capsules.
Boom.
Look, nobody told me that.
Live rosin.
Nobody told me that.
Live rosin. Nobody told him that. He just saw that shit and was like,
"Oh,
those are solventless." I can see. Roach has that sense.
Look, I looked at this shit. I was like, "Oh yeah, this is some 2-to-1 fucking CBD live rosin fucking cards. Look, them bitches are popping. They're ready.
Boom.
Here you go, Berg. How many you want? 50? Take the cap off. Be careful.
Is that who it's with?
Yeah.
That with the guy that doesn't want to call in?
The guy who doesn't want to call in and is not a sponsor, and Green Thumb for president. It was handed to me by the vice president, Secretary of Squish.
Yeah, we're not gonna mention anybody's name. See, I'm gonna show you that.
Oh, Berg's a hater. Berg's hater style with
he
it.
hasn't called in. Why hasn't he called in?
I showed you shit, bro. Much love.
Anyways, yeah. Nah, shout out to Third Eye Muse. Edibles.
Whatever he does.
Yeah, I don't know.
Third Eye Tommy. I love that guy, man.
All right, man. So, what do you think about this Mac?
It's pretty tasty, man.
Yeah, Phantom Fire grows.
Man, Phantom Fire always puts it down.
Yeah, for sure. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Hello, caller.
What up, caller?
Can you hear me?
Oh, shit. Are we about to get some awkward news,
Shit
man?
just got awkward as fuck, man.
I know. Awkward.
I don't know how much news you guys are gonna get tonight. I'm pretty brain dead after this weekend.
Oh, no. Yeah. I mean, what was your favorite experience at the Cup, man?
Getting to hang out with the president and secretary and seeing all the smiling faces.
No, that's dope, man. I'm glad you didn't.
Shout out
I'm
to-
glad you said.
shout out to-
I'm glad you didn't say, "Oh, it was the fight video."
No, that
like
that
some
shit
people.
was the highlight. And like Nick said, man, they shook hands. So if they're cool, then everybody else should be.
All right,
for sure. So
I don't know. I got some news if you guys want to go, but it is what it is.
Well, I mean, does he have any news?
It's gonna be non-awkward news, though. I
Oh,
mean, you
all
could
right.
try to
I was
make
kind
it
of
awkward.
I was kind of surprised
We
to see
need that awkward
the
shit.
reaction from the Metro Times and from M Live about the cup.
Yeah, what did they say?
They painted it like it was a positive thing and like it was well organized. It even
Who did?
said that in
Who
the
said
Metro
that?
Times, dude. So
Who said in Metro
I was
Times?
really surprised. Yeah, I was really surprised to hear that. Or
Somebody
see
got
that.
paid off. That was
Nah,
bullshit.
Metro Times ain't Metro Times like it used to be, man. They're all fucking corporate and shit now. I think they got bought out.
It's not real.
I saw a lot of security get in people's faces. Vendors.
Yeah.
They were.
I'm disappointed in High Times and everything. Even with that altercation video, there should have been security there. There should have been some kind of parking lot attendant.
Oh, yeah.
Or somebody to intervene to stop anything from happening in the first place.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It should have never
exactly.
escalated to that point. And yeah,
There was
you know,
like
smart
not
people.
one person for the parking lot. No kind of fucking security.
There was nothing.
No.
There was nothing. So if that's the worst that happened, and they shook hands afterwards, and let's just leave it at that.
Right.
It was a good weekend. I criticize High Times fucking for mostly everything. It's all their fault.
They just spread this shit out.
I heard that they had 6 carts to help assist all the vendors and people that needed to move stuff in and out of the speedway. That's not very many.
You know, it was crazy seeing people in wheelchairs sitting in a fucking like half a mile long fucking line.
Did that really happen?
Oh yeah, man. No, yeah, there was all kinds of people. There was old people like laid out on the lawn, like, you know, like telling people to fucking like get them up when fucking the line starts to move, bro. Like, this is serious shit, bro. Like, I'm not making this up.
He's not.
I'm not laughing. I'm not, like, this shit was horrible.
That shit pisses me off, man.
Yeah, no.
It's unfortunate. And it's kind of criminal, too. You know that you're expecting 50 to 100,000 people to show up at that little place, and you're not ready to help people that have medical cards for a bunch of serious diseases and things that ail them, and
that's what
bro.
That's my first fucking.
For all the money that High Times made off of vendors, off of patients, and especially off of rec, there should have been some kind of discount for people with their medical card. There should have been some kind of fucking staff for the people that have serious ailments. You know, somebody checking on them, making sure that they're not falling out somewhere on the racetrack. Like, come on, man.
For sure.
This is not a fucking rock and roll event. This is not fucking Ozfest. You know,
that's how
patients
High
are
Times
in
treats
attendance.
it, though. They
of
treat
this.
it like it's a rock concert.
Right, and it's not that. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be.
I mean, before it was even recreational, that's how they were treating it, though. You know what I'm saying?
All right, this shit.
Yeah, High Times got me for $450 to get a medical card 3 years ago. So
what?
I'm not surprised at all.
What?
I stood in line for 4.5 hours because I didn't have my medical card. I stood in line for 4.5 hours out in the doctor's tent outside of the racetrack and spent $450, I think it was $430 in cash to get a hard card from a doctor that was out of state
From
but was
California.
licensed in Michigan
Yeah,
to administer cards. And
that's insane.
yeah, man. So I got in and didn't have any more cash on me. I think I had enough to like get some food and maybe a little herb, and found out, you know, the next week when I tried to go around the dispensaries
that wasn't shit. It didn't mean
that they
nothing.
weren't going to let me in because the card that I had wasn't legit.
Yeah, for sure. It was
Boom.
just for High Times.
Got him.
Damn, that's insane.
Raped by High Times.
Let's see if you can't make the news awkward, regardless if you come up with the stories or not. You ready? Can we do this, Third Eye?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Do you know how long CBD has been, you know, legal in the United States? Like when Trump signed that thing.
The
Farmer's Bill?
Yeah, there you go, the Farm Bill. Well, let me help you, man. It was January 2018. Okay? So tell me, why was the owner of a CBD store in Louisiana raided and now facing over 7 felony charges, with the most serious being intent to distribute a controlled substance?
Imagine the legal cost behind defending yourself.
Mm-hmm. They're saying that all the CBD contained THC, even the dog treats.
What?
And what do you know about?
He's getting prosecuted for dog treats.
Yeah. Now, I don't know, Third Eye. Do you know the significance of having THC dog treats?
The significance of it?
Yeah, like you're a pretty smart guy. What would happen if you had THC dog treats?
Your dog would probably feel better.
No, not at all. It's actually toxic to a dog.
Oh, THC is toxic for canines?
Yeah, it's the CBD. It has to be like pure CBD, derived from hemp, low THC, little to none. That's what helps the little poochies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's lethal. Lethal means they'll fucking
No, I didn't.
die.
I didn't say lethal. I said it was toxic.
Oh, all right, toxic. All right. I just wanted to reiterate that because I've seen plenty of dogs get into somebody's shit.
Oh yeah. No, and it makes them sick.
Oh yeah, they just they're like a zombie for like 5 minutes and then they're just down. Like
Yeah. It's not a fun time for
they're
rovers.
just drooling all over themselves and shit.
Now CBD.
I don't know.
A
I have a
CBD
buddy
treat will
who's
get
got
them
a dog.
together.
His dog loves THC.
What, like, smoking or like does he eat the shit? There's a big difference.
It likes to eat it. It likes
yeah,
to eat it.
Yeah, but is it activated or is it just the fucking?
Whoa.
He loves like stems and.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I mean
all the.
Not anything high in THC content.
Buds, whatever.
I knew a dog that
He'll eat
fucking
roaches.
ate some roaches. No, roaches will fuck him up because it's activated.
Yeah,
there's resin
we can't
in
leave
that
him
shit.
around because he'll eat them.
No way. No, that's
He
what
lo-
happened to
he
my
loves
friend's dog.
He loves to eat. He loves to eat them, dude.
Ate a whole fucking what was it? A film container full of fucking roaches. Fucking blew out. Couldn't even stand up straight. And it only lasted like 5 minutes, and then it was just like it fell over.
So, anyways, the feds are saying that this guy has THC dog treats and everything is THC. And the fact that it's CBD and that it's legal nationally means very little because it is still illegal in Louisiana. It's like the opposite of what it is in with medical states where it may be legal in that particular state. However, it's illegal federally. In this case, something that is legal federally is illegal locally within the state. And it's some hoe shit. And
it's crazy.
It has a lot to do with the Surgeon General of the United States, a hand-picked official that says that cannabis is dangerous, and that he likened modern-day cannabis to taking a shot of grain alcohol or a pint of grain alcohol.
Who said that?
The Surgeon General. I forget this fucking jerk's name. Hold on.
That was recently, right? That was in the last couple days.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
And also in Louisiana, a coroner claims that a woman died from a THC overdose.
Yeah, even there's a lot of experts though that are skeptical about that 39-year-old woman. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I see where he's going with it, and I guess it is a possibility, but I don't think that it would be to the point of death.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, I mean, there's plenty of shit out there that people like contribute to fucking, marijuana being them under the effect of marijuana, should I say, and them being in a situation such as driving and getting into an accident, but I don't know, man. It's iffy because, marijuana treats everybody different. And we've said it before on the show, like post-mortem and all that shit, like all the THC, it gets fucking, what concentrated in different parts of your fucking body because it's like, you know, whatever you need it for, like it's straight up like cannabis helps you, whether you believe it or not. Like, I don't know, man. What do you think, Roach?
Yeah, yet again, we're gonna hear tragedies of people using marijuana improperly. You know, clearly this woman had a problem where she had developed a sore throat from apparently using a vape pen. So,
so it was
you know,
a boof
okay,
pen?
yeah.
I mean, it could, yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
so a boofy ass pen infected her lungs, and she kept going, and she kept vaping, even though, and like, see, this is the sad part about it, man, because like she probably didn't have access to like cannabis. She could probably only get her hands on some little cheap ass boofy cart. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And it cost her life because she was smoking or vaping it. It was irritating the lining of her throat, and she kept on vaping even after she went to the ER to get treated. And
but she didn't like OD off of fucking THC.
no, she didn't OD.
That's the whole thing, man. People
was
need
the
to
vape
understand
cart.
this.
It was the delivery system.
Yep.
And it was probably Boofy. I'm interested to know who was the manufacturer.
No, yeah, definitely.
It was definitely somebody
Where-
out of state.
where was this again?
In Louisiana.
Wow.
And
Is it legal in Louisiana?
No.
And this is what
This is
happens.
the
This is
same-
what happens with fucking, you know.
Bro, this is the same state where the guy got shut down for having the CBD store 1 story ago.
Wow.
Same state.
Same state.
Coincidentally.
So it's all boofy shit.
So she
So is it a THC cartridge or a CBD cartridge?
No, hers was THC
All right,
cartridge.
all right.
And it fucked her up. She kept vaping it, and she couldn't breathe. And she didn't breathe to death.
What? So she suffocated. Is that what you said? Is that what you said?
I said she didn't breathe to death.
All right.
I mean, it's a sad story, man. You know, come on, let's everybody smile.
That's fucked up, Roach.
No boof, man.
But yeah, no, that's the whole thing. Like no boof.
Yeah,
that's so fucked up.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
That just happened recently. One
And it
just
was in
passed away.
February. She was 39 years old. They found her on her porch. And they're saying that it was an overdose, but really it was more of like
a boofadose.
Yeah, boofadose and asphyxiation, probably an allergic reaction to some kind of heavy metal or pesticide that was in said cartridge, which has nothing to do with cannabis, by the way, and it's just yet another black eye in the game, unfortunately.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, legalization and regulation don't help situations like this. In fact, you know, they kind of make it worse. I thought about calling somebody or hitting them up on Instagram and telling them to tune in. But I felt like that was unfair and like trying to carry some shit out. But I'm sure you guys will know who I'm talking about. A cancer patient in Illinois is sentenced to 4 years in prison for marijuana. Okay. Now, this guy got sentenced to 4 years in prison, even though he's suffering from like all kinds of fucked up cancer. He has, he's fighting an aggressive form of testicular cancer that has spread to his lungs and abdominal cavity. He also suffers from renal cancer in one of his kidneys. So, instead of, just relying on opiates. He wants some cannabis.
Oh my goodness.
So what does he do? He orders 430 individually wrapped cannabis chocolates.
Oh.
42 pounds of edibles.
That's insane.
From California, which we all know is illegal.
Oh, yeah.
And in his state carries a sentence of 12 to 60 years. So he pled guilty.
So he's basically going to die in jail.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be receiving subpar treatment. He's not going to have access to cannabis. I don't want to say it. I hope he makes it.
So did they?
But this is definitely decreasing his chances of making it. I'll say that. And
he was having some kind of treatment and has to be checked his health and whatnot, and the judge is going to wait to sentence him. It's ridiculous. The judge is just waiting to hear back from the doctors before he puts him away.
It's crazy.
People are, and he's got cancer. That makes me want to cry.
No, they don't give a
fuck. It's criminal, man.
Bro, we need to fucking posse up and go break that nigga out, man. Like Michigan says no. Fuck you, Illinois. I swear to God.
Michigan needs a
can we start the Green
Illinois.
Panthers in this bitch?
The what?
The Green Panthers.
Oh, that would be gangster.
Yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Let's just take this bitch over, man. We're all old enough, we're about to be. Let's just take over
Kick
government.
out the booth, motherfuckers.
I'm not a professional politician, man, but just vote for me. Let's do this shit.
Do it.
Okay? We'll make it right.
Do it.
The Green Panther Party. We out here.
Boom. Trademark.
Is that a thing? Because it's a thing now.
Well, shit, man. Do you got any stories yourself, third eye?
No, I don't.
Man, you ain't shit, man.
Man.
Well,
fuck you, Berg.
Surgeon General. Out of here. Surgeon General Jerome Adams, handpicked, appointed by our president Trump, says that cannabis is like a pandemic, man. He's all against that shit. But the main reason why, though, Berg?
Why?
Because there's not been enough research on it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. The guy's flip-flopping. He's saying things and then coming back with some bullshit. Surprisingly, not.
He's scared of what he doesn't.
That's everybody out there, man.
I mean, I'm looking at him. He looks soft, man.
Yeah.
You want look at him, Berg. Tell me this nigga don't look soft.
Hey, he looks like Carlton.
I wouldn't go that far. He looks soft.
He does, man.
He looks like Ashley. He looks like Ashley.
Carlton and Ashley with a little bit of Jamie Foxx.
Is this guy?
With a little bit of
somebody
Jamie
who's been
Foxx.
newly appointed,
Jamie
or somebody
Foxx
who's been
dressed
part
up
of his
as that chick,
administration all
though.
along? Does it say?
You know what? I'd say if you said Jamie Foxx and Jim Carrey as Fire Marshal Bill.
Or no, who's Jamie Foxx? He used to play that chick on Mad TV. Remember?
Yeah, Shanae.
Yeah.
No.
No, that was off of Martin. What was she on? What was he on? I don't know, but that shit was hilarious. That would be.
Yeah, that's that guy.
Yeah.
Comfort Berg, he's clapping on you, man. I didn't say shit.
You're saying, bro, whatever.
Fuck the government, man. This guy ain't shit.
What are you smoking on?
We're taking over, man.
Did you tell us what you're smoking on, Third Eye?
No, you didn't ask.
What the fuck are you smoking on?
We already know.
Casey's Wedding from Get Their Gardens. They blessed me with some this weekend at the club.
What is it?
Casey's Wedding.
What the fuck is that?
I still didn't hear you.
It's like, okay, hold on. So you got some fires, some exotic fires, and you're not up here smoking with your homies?
No, that's why he's not up here. He got that exotic fire.
You don't need us anymore?
No. Thanks, man. We appreciate you, bro.
Roach told me not to bring anything else except that 100-mile-an-hour death, man. So that's why I
never
never
said
bring
that. I
Do
said,
you still even got any of that left?
I said, bring anything
He said
but that.
he said that, either that or just orange terps.
Oh,
That's
all right.
it.
Well, shit, man.
Right, Roach?
It's almost that time.
Thanks for calling
bro.
in, Third Eye.
Yeah, thanks for calling in, bro.
You're welcome. You guys have a good night.
Yeah, you too, bro.
For sure, homie.
Yeah, I want to give a huge shout out to all of our fucking sponsors. We got Tree Chop Labs, Dr. Greenbuds, Green Thumb for President. Oh, shit.
Whoop.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Honeybee Extractions, Ghostbuster Farms, especially fucking, I mean, not especially, but a big shout out to Ghostbuster Farms on his win. Shout out to Native Made 313. Valhalla Laboratories, Viking Lab Supply, and Label My Motherfucking Bud. Boom.
Yeah, I know them guys. They're all cool.
Yeah, so also tune in next week when who's coming on next week?
When we who?
When we who's coming on?
Who?
Who? When we who?
Oh man, it's gonna be. I want to say. I could be mistaken here. I think the flyer's out already. You should go check out fucking Instagram.
What? It's out already?
Yeah. Isn't it? It's gotta be.
Anyways.
OMS Dab House's very own Dabcast members.
The Dabcast. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Very special night next week.
So who are they? It's Jay, it's Ganja Granny, and who's the other guy, Berg?
White Boy E.
Boom.
That's what I call him.
I didn't want to be like that.
Anyways, be sure to tune in next week, y'all. All right, y'all.
I can say Nick the Spick. You can say
what? Oh, White Boy E.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Peace.